What's going on, everybody? You're looking live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, downtown New York, New Jersey. Rutgers University, the host today of men's volleyball tri-match. It was Rutgers Newark with the big straight set win over Brooklyn College in match number one. Match number two coming on up. It's the Golden Eagles of St. Joseph's University, Long Island, taking on the Brooklyn College Bulldogs. St. Joseph coming into today's match with an overall record of 1-4. Don't let that fool you, folks. That's strictly strength of schedule. Losses to Stevens, Springfield, SUNY New Paltz, and Kane, and a lone win coming on January 23rd at Bard. They are led by an icon out of Long Island. That would be head coach Bill Kropp in his 9th season. Of course, Bill, the head coach, also on the high school level at where is Bill, the head coach? Eastport South Manor, two-time state champions. Preseason poll picked them at number 1. And after retiring from Sachem East, now back in the college game in his 9th season as the head coach at St. Joseph's University, Long Island, and has the pleasure of playing with his son as well, who's a graduate student. That's Will Kropp, 6'4", 190 out of Manorville, New York. And not only that, Bill is back-to-back Skyline champs and looking to make it a four-peat this year. With the Skyline not as strong, he's got a schedule outside the Skyline to get looked at, and that's kind of a simple way of putting it, but some truth in that statement as well. St. Joe's is a commuter school, and it's tough to get the players with no dorms and stuff like that, but this is a very, very competitive St. Joe's University Long Island team, and I expect another tough uphill battle for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs. Let's go live to the floor to start this thing off here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. And if you are just joining us, Brooklyn College, as we mentioned, lost that opening match to Rutgers Newark. They are now at 3-8 overall, 0-1 in the conference. And St. Joe's gets off to a strong start on the opening kill. It'll be the coach's son, Will Kropp, to serve. He played club volleyball down in at the University of Delaware, which is a very serious thing down there. I think he kind of ran the team and decided to get an MBA and said, hey, Dad, I got 4 years of eligibility. How about I come play for you at St. Joe's? And pretty cool story with the father and son combination of Bill and Will, the Thrill Kropp. So we're going to get a good look at one of the stronger teams coming out of Long Island at the Division III level. And again, Bill had talked about, playing in the Skyline, maybe not the toughest conference. And so that's why he's loaded up the Springfields, the New Paltz, the Stevens of the world to get his kids noticed. More importantly, too, you hit 400 against a 300, 400 against a team that doesn't have as big a reputation. You're not going to get your kids the same looks for post-season accolades, All-Americans, and things of that nature. And Bill Kropp, certainly a legend and an icon in Long Island volleyball circles, to say the least. So it's an honor and privilege to have the Golden Eagles in the Golden Dome today. All about the Golden Hour here at Rutgers Newark. Match number 2 of our 3-game set. It's turning into a heck of a point. Developing right in front of our eyes. Onto the outside, a big swing from number 22, Kino Calderon, but it's going to be out. And St. Joe's takes the lead. And it will be number 18. Number 12, I should say, with the service error, Dominic Ruggiero, the 5'8", a junior out of the Ronkonkoma. So we'll go back to the other side for Keno Calderon, the Brooklyn, New York native 6'8" freshman. The head coach for the Bulldogs in his first season is Maz Chaudhry. Maz, an alumni of Brooklyn College, standout in his own right on the volleyball floor. Brooklyn playing in the CUNYAC Conference in New York City. Calderon, too much on that one. It's long, and it's now 5 serving 3 for number 24, Tyler Anderson, the graduate student, 6'5", outside out of Belmore, Long Island. Yeah, that's a nasty-looking serve from Belmore. Or Anderson, I should say. Belmore, Long Island is where he lives. And a kill from the Golden Eagles will give Anderson the ball once again, 6 serving 3 for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's is assisted by Brennan Brando, Frank Franzone, and David Wood. And we mentioned Kropp in his 9th season. We talked about the pipeline that's kind of built in for Coach Kropp as the head coach at Eastport South Manor, state champions. So, man, this guy's got the golden touch. Bill Kropp. So Brooklyn holding on as they get the service back, and it will be Aaron Sue, one of our players to watch for the Bulldogs. The CUNYAC Player of the Week, named just a few days ago. We mentioned Sue during that first match as probably the best player on this Bulldogs team. And Brooklyn answers again. Big swing from number 11, Chase Meyer. A 6'3" in the middle, the freshman out of Farmingville in Sachem East. Man, the crew is the same as match number 1, as one of our officials is speaking with an official score at the table. I want to welcome you, our viewers, to Raider Vision. John Heffernan with the call today. St. Joe's in the navy blue and yellow, and Brooklyn College in the maroon and black. It was Rutgers Newark with a big 3-set win in match number 1 against this Bulldogs team. And our officials today are Mel Downs, Howard Washnak, Mark Ma, and Mike Boylan. So looks like there's a rotation situation. A rotation situation for the Bulldogs, still being discussed at the scores table. 8-6 in favor of St. Joe's. We were talking about Aaron Sue just moments ago for the Bulldogs. Aaron Sue, of course, one of the leaders for this Brooklyn College team. Sue is a 6-foot sophomore outside out of Brooklyn Tech High School, and strong play from Sue of late garnered him the CUNYAC Men's Volleyball Player of the Week on February 10th. Sue had 40 kills, 27 digs in 4 matches, hitting .290 overall, double-digit kills in 3 of those 4 matches. 3-1 win over Mount St. Vincent. 15 kills, 542 hitting percentage, and 8 digs and 3 service aces. Also 10 digs against Emmanuel, Massachusetts, and 13 against Curry. So congratulations to the sophomore, Aaron Sue, for the Bulldogs. And if you're just joining us, the Bulldogs are going up against a tough opponent in St. Joe's. Bulldogs 3-7 overall, 0-1 in the conference. And Long Island, Brooklyn, St. Joe's out of Long Island is 1-4, 0-4. 1-4 overall this season. Definitely one of the best teams in the Skyline Conference, if not the best, based on their last 3 championship runs, as they look to continue their winning ways this season. Let's take a look at the schedule for Brooklyn College as I try to, or I should say St. Joe's, try to fill some air here, folks. Luke McPherson, also one of the players to watch today. Bill Kropp saying, Luke, as Luke goes, we go. He's got a tremendous vertical leap and an electric arm. And Luke is definitely the power hitter for St. Joe's. A 6'2", 185-pound junior out of Ronkonkoma in Sachem North. McPherson this season for St. Joseph's leads the way with 47 kills on the season. Second in line in that department for St. Joe's with 29 kills is Frank Foglia, 22 for Tyler Anderson, and 21 from Umberto Pizdelli. And service aces, 7 for McPherson. And I'm still not sure what this long delay is all about. Let me try to get an update. So there was a problem with the official scorebook, is what the word I'm getting from SID Aaron Cohen here at Rutgers Newark. So we are back underway, folks, and a swing and a miss from the Bulldogs will give the ball back to St. Joe's. And Brian, number 15, Brian Frascona with the serve. Oh, gosh. Man, that kid just got to look at it right there. It was Frascona. Talk about another electric arm for Bill Kropp. Frascona certainly fits the bill, as we saw some of his power on that kill. Back through the middle. This time, number 20, Hank Foglia. That's Folia, as a matter of fact. Folia generating some power through the middle. 6'5", 185 junior out of Remsenburg at Eastport, South Manor. Misdirection by the Bulldogs. Countering is St. Joe's, keeping it alive beautifully was number 6 for the Bulldogs. Farid Akundov helped keep that play alive, but point to St. Joseph's. And again, it's Hank Folia, Brian Frascona, I'm sorry. Meyer over for the Eagles, punching it over on 3. That was Zhang. Back over now from the outside, Sue. Tough angle shot there from Meyer. And give the kill to the Bulldogs, and number 14, Kaloshi. Kaloshi from Albania. Fort Hamilton High School, 6'4" junior with the point. Again through the middle. Ball was long. So the Bulldogs hanging in. Now 8 serving 12. They trail by 3. Of course, the Bulldogs warmed up in that first match against Rutgers, a tough one, as they dropped the match to the Scarlet Raiders in straight sets. Obviously, the pace of play a little faster in this match as Logan Meyer gets the kill for St. Joe's. Brooklyn a lot more involved here in match number 2. And it's Will Kropp with the serve. McPherson was there, now to the outside for the kill from Tyler Anderson out of JFK High School out on Long Island. So it'll be Kropp once again, the coach's son. And the right-handed serve is a good one. Nasty from Kropp. Low line serve from Kropp. Certainly made it difficult to return. As St. Joe's now back up atop 15, serving 8. Miss hit there, long service error, point Brooklyn. Returning on the rotation, Ali Zandani.
Service number 13, Ali Zandani.
The Yemen product will serve now for Brooklyn. The libero number 8 there. Number 2, I should say, that was Connor Rue. Other starters today: Rue, McPherson, Meyer, Kropp, Folia, and Anderson, along with Logan Meyer and the libero Rue. And the serve from Meyer is into the net for the Bulldogs' point. Bulldogs hanging on. They got the serve, trailing by 6. Opportunity now at the midway point to get this thing turned around a little bit for Enoch Zhang, the 6'2" junior out of Fresh Meadows. Going to that outside, handling that beautifully was Farid. Back over to St. Joe's, and a big swing there by McPherson. We talked about him just moments ago. High praise coming for McPherson from head coach Bill Kropp. Maz Chaudhry in his first season coaching the Bulldogs of Brooklyn College, assisted by Tommy Min. Ball back to the Golden Eagles. It's a service error. Dominic Ruggiero, 5'8" junior out of Ronkonkoma. You know what I heard is big out of Long Island? I mean, at the varsity level too, in the high schools, is that flag football. I think mostly the girls play. I'm not sure, but that's a sport that's taken off at the high school level. It's gotten very competitive and a lot of attention. One of the better players, I think, on maybe the collegiate level. At least been on a couple of big commercials, and so Long Island a hotbed for flag football. Who knew? Boom! Nice swing by Sue. Back to the outside. McPherson goes cross court for the kill. And McPherson looking good with his third of the match. Tied now with teammate Kropp for 3 in that department. Tough serve again. This time it was Anderson. And Sue will get charged with the attacking error. Anderson once again for St. Joe's. Dig by Calderon, punched out through the middle from Lynn. Popping it over with the fist is Meyer. Onto the outside for Sue. Good dig by Meyer. Now to the outside again, McPherson. If it works once, twice, 3 times, make it 4 for McPherson. McPherson is the son of Sean and Kirsten. And he's got a sister, Samantha. Favorite athlete, Michael Jordan. Francisco Lindor, a history education major. Wants to be a police officer someday for number 7, McPherson. A lot of NYPD guys live out there on Long Island. I had the opportunity to announce some football games for the NYPD, defending national champs. Shout out George Burke, president of NYPD football. Tremendous guy, great team, very well run, highly organized, semi-pro football. Coming up in the spring out of Long Island. You got to catch some of the games, and we'll be broadcasting them as well. Haven't gotten that schedule yet, but I'm hoping it involves some PD games. Certainly the Fun City Bowl, NYPD versus FDNY, always a grudge match between those two proud organizations. And a high level of football, tackle football, I might add, to boot. Back to the volleyball, Calderon with the kill. Kino Calderon, the freshman outside, trying to stave off the first set win for the Golden Eagles. They're 2 points away, so big serve here coming up for Sue. And Sue with the service error. It's now set point, Golden Eagles. So it's been great to see this St. Joe's team live and in person. Very talented group, and really, I hate to look past this match. I'm certainly not going to do that, regardless of the outcome. I do work for Rutgers Newark, so I'm really excited to see these two go at it, starting at 3 o'clock. Boom! Dancing across the top of the net. And it drops in for the Golden Eagle point. And that's going to do it. Set number 1 in the books. We'll be back with, hey, let's run over these live stats right now while I got you guys here. So the final 25-12. And I'm going to refresh the live stats here and we'll call them out. No, don't have them yet. 25-12. So let's see. Starting with St. Joe's, 5 kills for McPherson, 3 for Folia. And any other, Meyer hitting 500%. McPherson hitting 714, 500 for Meyer. Crop, 1,000. And Diggs. Rue, 2 digs, 3 for McPherson, 4 for Anderson. Any aces? 1 ace for Crop, 1 for Anderson. 4 Brooklyn College, 3 kills for Kaloshi, 1 for Sue, and 1 for Calderon. 5 assists for number 6 for Reed Kundov. 1 ace for Sue. And Diggs, 3 for Lima. And that's about it, folks. Attacking errors, 4 for Brooklyn College. 24-20 in total attacks. 11 digs for St. Joe's, 4 for Brooklyn. We'll be back with set number 2, folks, in about 2 minutes. Check. And we're back here live at the Golden Dome. We've switched them up. Set number 2. A moments away. Another player to watch from Bill Kropp when we chatted pre-match was Tyler Anderson, a 6'5" graduate student out of Belmore. You heard his name a fair amount in that first set. So the 1-2 punch on the outsides from McPherson and Anderson certainly proved a lot to deal with for the Bulldogs. It'll be Kropp to serve to start set number 2. Onto the outside, attacking her against the left-handed Stephen Simon, 5'9" freshman out of Brooklyn. Kropp once again for St. Joe's. Oh, nice kill from the St. Martin product. That's number 20. Cheyenne Flanders. Phillipsburg, St. Martin. Down the Caribbean. Ali Zandani. It's handled by Rua, the libero. But the point to Brooklyn on the miss hit on the outside from number 8, Cole Violi. Violi, a 6-foot freshman out of Holbrook. And that's going to be long. And be gone, says St. Joe's. Give me the ball. I want to serve. Violi. Big jump serve from Cole. And Sue hammers one home for the kill.
That's a kill for the Bulldogs. Service for the Bulldogs, number 20, Gian Flanders.
So Gian Flanders. Or is it Cheyenne Flanders, I believe it is, 5'10" sophomore. Getting a piece of that was Lynn to keep it alive. And down to the outside, the lefty smacks it home. Man, that kid is athletic. And just 5'9". Simon, man, he's got some hops. Got a big swing. I love his intensity, too. Dialed in, passionate. And a difference maker for the Bulldogs. It's been fun to key on number 5 for Brooklyn College. Just a freshman out of Brooklyn, New York. And in on the rotation for St. Joe's, it will be Ben Donahue. Man, they just keep rolling these 6'5" guys out, one after the next. Donahue, 6'5", freshman out of West Hampton. Man, this is going to be a crazy matchup against Rutgers. Anything could happen. Through the middle, Lynn with the kill. Nice job by big Jason Lynn, 6'5" junior. And St. Joe's trails now 5-2. So let's see what Simon can do here. Man, powerful serve. That was a beauty. To the outside. And it's going to be a point for Brooklyn as McPherson cannot convert. Back to Simon. And another point for Brooklyn as the Golden Eagles struggling just a little bit. That time it was number 27, Donahue. Bit of a miss hit. So Simon says, thank you very much. Here's another. Boom. Man, what a gorgeous serve. And a kill for number 15, Sue. And look at this, Brooklyn on fire. 8 serving 3. Watch this, guys. If anyone at home wants to learn how to serve, check out number 5 here. high toss. And that left hand throws a lot of people off, I'm sure. But stopping the bleeding there is number 24, Anderson, one of our players to watch. Here we go, Anderson. Let's see what the big guy's got. On a focus. Another high toss. Andy takes something off of that one, handled by Zandani. That's going to fall short. So Anderson again after the St. Joe's point. 2 in a row now. 2 serves in a row now for Anderson. St. Joe's trails 3. Oh, gorgeous dig. And getting it over twice as nice was McPherson. And the libero, that was Secordis. But answering was McPherson. Secordis again doing a good job of keeping that point alive, but McPherson ended it for St. Joe's with the kill. And the Golden Eagles now just 2 away from tying this thing up here in the second set. And there's a kill through the middle. It was Jason Lynn.
Jason Lynn.
That's 4 kills now for Lynn. One-man wrecking crew in the second set, number 19. Now Sue now to serve. And that's going to be out. Bit of a mishmash there as Kaloshi, on an unsettled point, hits it out. And McPherson, nasty serve. That was number 12, Lima, the libero with the dig. But it's going to be an ace for McPherson. Onto the outside, attacking her. Last year, McPherson was 3rd on the team with 167 kills. And the Bulldogs are going to take this opportunity to talk it over as St. Joe's is on the comeback trail here in set number 2. They trail 10-9. Oh, no, they were up 10-9. I'm sorry. They've taken the lead after taking convincing set 1, 25-12. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Hi, Sharice. I'm excited about this process today. European Wax Center.
Back live at the Golden Dome after the Golden Eagles timeout. They're up 10-9 over Brooklyn College. McPherson to serve. McPherson pretty good in the classroom as well, despite that service error.
Service
Skyline Conference Weekly Honor Roll a couple of times in his college career. And he got the Rookie of the Week 5 times in his career. But the point to Brooklyn, and they will now serve. It's Lynn, pops it over. Pushing it over on 3 is Violi. Back through the middle, and Violi's there for the block and the point. Back even at 11. Number 15, Brian Frascona, and number 20, Hank Folia, into the match for St. Joe's. And the serve from Frascona. Back over to St. Joe's. Setting up behind. And a kill for Stephen Simon. One of the bright spots in this match for the Bulldogs.
Service for the Bulldogs.
4 kills for Sue, 1 for Simon, and 1 for Flanders. And a kill for Cole.
Service will cross for the Eagles.
Cole Violi will set up now the serve from number 19, Will Kropp. That's into the net. Back and forth we go as number 13 returns to the rotation. Ali Zandani for the Bulldogs. Kaloshi will sit. And Zandani to serve. That was the libero, Ruas, setting up the kill for Folia. Rue A. I have to get that right. Rue A. There we go. Colvioli once again to serve. Keeping it alive was Kropp. And back over Anderson. Now to the far side. Another big kill from Stephen Simon.
Stefan Simon. Service, Gian Flanders.
Anderson again for the kill, all even at 14. Ben Donahue and Chris Sarnicola, the 5'7" junior out of Lindenhurst. They rotate on for the Golden Eagles. And an ace from Sarnicola. Back even at 14 here in set number 2. Sarnicola once again. And a good job in the middle by number 27, Ben Donahue. Donahue there. Lima over to Simon. That was McPherson. Back to the other side, attacking Arab. Sioux, point, Golden Eagles. Sarnicola continues his strong service. The floater from Simon is answered by McPherson. Sarnicola is a business major. Mom and dad, Tina and Billy, and he's got a brother, Dom, sister, Lexi, and a brother, Patrick. His favorite athlete, LeBron James.
Back of the net, point for the Eagles.
Things slowing down a little bit. Excellent net play by Lynn. Answered by McPherson. Now to the outside is Simon. That's handled by Sarnicola and pushed over by McPherson. And a big block at the net. Diving save by Sue. Now to the near side. It's big number 24, Anderson, who puts a stop to that, but a spirited point. And Naz Chaudhry is going to call a timeout with St. Joe's taking the 20-14 lead. They led it 1-0 and 20-14 here in set number 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds, folks.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Hi, Sharice. I'm excited about this process today.
European Wax Center. So we're going to be waxing your upper lip today. So when you're in the cleanser, this is going to remove any oils, any skin, any natural oils from the skin.
I'm Sunita Williamson, the owner of the European Wax Center on Halsey Street, and we are here in the European Wax Center. I just got my lip done. If you can see, my lip is transformed. I'm now hairless, no mustache, but I wanted to talk about our products because
Back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, part of our tri-match today. St. Joe's up 20-14 over Brooklyn College here in set number 2. John Heffernan with the play-by-play. We want to thank you for tuning in to Raider Vision for our men's volleyball tri-match of the week. Nice net play there by Anderson. Anderson, I should say, and his counterpart, Donahue, gets his nose dirty on that one. He makes it 21-14. Hey, a lot of hockey fans out there on Long Island. I know that. Islanders at UBS. NHL taking a break. A big USA versus Canada matchup tonight in the Four Nations Cup, Four Nations tournament. Donahue again. That's handled by the libero Lima. Out of the outside goes Simon. Kept alive. Oh my gosh. It's a combination of 7 and 9 making a strong effort, McPherson and Sarnicola, but to no avail. And it will be Simon. That's one of the bright spots today for the Bulldogs with the serve. This kid, nastiness in his service game with the left hand. Oh, rare miss hit. You can hear it right off the jump. But yeah, USA versus Canada. I know the USA boys are excited for this one. A lot of hype with the Kachuk brothers and Austin Matthews going up against Connor McDavid and super talented Canadian team as part of this 2-week break to the NHL season in lieu of an All-Star game. A good idea by the NHL, generating a lot of buzz. I think we're going to see a war tonight up in Montreal between these two proud countries. And, back in the day, man, USA didn't have a whole lot at stake in these kind of international tournaments, but development over decades of youth and strong travel teams. USA is a force to be reckoned with in hockey circles around the world. So I'm excited for Canada versus USA tonight. Should be fun. Okay, back to volleyball. St. Joseph's now 2 points away from securing set number 2, and it's the stud McPherson who's putting together another terrific year for St. Joe's. And a sweet block of the net by Kropp. Simon for the Bulldogs. Kropp setting up the middle. McPherson, this might be the point of the game so far. Back to the outside, and a kill from number 9, Sarnicola. It's set point, folks, just like that. Look, McPherson to serve for set point. And it's going to be out. Oh no, it's in. Hits the line. Great job. Like a Van Gogh artist painting the line. McPherson ends set number 2 with an exclamation point ace. And it's 2-0 for the Golden Eagles as we'll switch them up. And Brooklyn College still looking for their first set here tonight. They were swept by Rutgers earlier, an 11 o'clock start on match number 1. And they're down 2-0 to St. Joe's. We'll be back with more exciting men's college volleyball action here from Rutgers University right after this. Taking on the Golden Eagles of St. Joseph's University. St. Joe's with a commanding 2-0 lead. Set 1, 25-12. Set 2, 25-16. They are led by their junior outside Luke McPherson, who's got 7 kills, 4 apiece for Foley and Anderson, 3 for Violi, 2 for Logan Meyer, 1 kill for Chase Meyer, and 1 for Coach's son, Will Kropp. And what else? service aces littered amongst the Golden Eagles. McPherson, Sarcola. Number 15, Brian Vascona, and Tyler Anderson. For Brooklyn, they are led with 4 kills from Steph Simon, 3 for Armand Koloshi, 3 for Aaron Sue, 3 for Jason Lynn, 1 apiece for Flanders and Calderon. And we're getting our personnel situated by the down referee, R2. Looks like we're ready to roll for set number 3. Out on the floor for the Bulldogs. It'll be number 6 to serve, Farid Akundov. Also joined by number 17, Tyler Pina. Pina's a 5'8" sophomore out of Queens, New York. Number 5, Simon. Number 11, Zhang. And it's Krop with the serve for St. Joe's. Nice answer there by Omar Shockey. Shockey, 5'9", outside. Packed a lot of punch on that swing. It'll be Shockey now to serve. The libero on the other side for St. Joe's. I believe is number 4. Nope, number 9, I'm sorry. Chris Arnicola. He's joined by McPherson, Krop, Folia. And it's Sarnicola. Colvioli with the service error.
Service Enoch Zhang.
Yeah, the U.S.-Canada hockey game will be on ESPN tonight, starting at 8 o'clock. And a kill from number 22, Jesse Renaison with the kill. 6'5", 190 sophomore out of Blue Point, New York. Bayport Blue Point High School. So Coach Bill Krop working in some new faces here in set number 3. Nice serve from number 15. Frascona. Frascona has that handled by Peanut. Pushing it towards the back of the floor was Liam Booth. That was number 22. My bad. Renison.
This is blocked for out of bounds play. Point.
So the point will go to Brooklyn. Simon with the serve. There's libero Sarnicola. Now to the outside, McPherson. Like a flying eagle on that one. Just crazy height on that swing from number 7. And if we got any St. Joe's fans listening, if your Eagles are able to hang on, we're going to be doing a live post-game interview with your MVP of the game, as voted on by our crack staff here at the scorers table. And McPherson could be one of them. He's certainly in the conversation. It'll be live on-camera interview immediately following this second match. This match will be followed by Rutgers Newark against St. Joe's. That should be a good one. McPherson with yet another kill. That's 9 today for Luke here in match number 2. Scary serve from number 7. Kill, ace, he can do it all. Through the middle. And it's just long from Jason Lynn. McPherson once again. Oh, man. 1, 2. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Great job by Lima. And a little pinball action knocks the glasses right off of Lima, who's taken his fair share of knocks in this one. You know, that earlier match, the starting libero, Dion Sicordos, took one in the head and I believe is out for this match as a precaution. And now the follow through on that point has got the backup libero in some distress, David Lima. So hopefully Lima's okay and we'll be able to shake it off. St. Joe's leads 9-4 after the timeout. We'll be back with more Scarlet Raiders volleyball live from Rutgers University right after this.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus
Back live here at the Golden Dome. So yeah, I did get confirmation from an unnamed source, because I like to do my investigatory work here. Oh, jeez, big swing. So in fact, the starting libero, Dion Sicordos, who was just really tremendous in that first match, took a shot off the face, side of the head, replaced by number 12, David Lima. So Sicordos, I think, is finished for the day, and the backup, Lima, taking one off the face, rearranging those glasses. So hopefully everything's okay as the big swings keep coming from St. Joe's. Simon, good job by Renison. Renison. These are some tough names. Renison. Okay, 11 now serving. Bill Kropp asking a question of the up referee. So St. Joe's up 11-5. Brooklyn with the serve. It's number 19, Jason Lynn. Service error will make it 12-5. And we've got a bunch of new players coming in for St. Joe's. So for St. Joe's, Brian Friscona, number 21, Liam Booth, and number 20, Hank Foley, return. That'll be a service error from Booth, the 5'7" freshman out of Oakdale, New York. So 6 now serving 12 for Farid Akundov. McPherson with a blast. Nope, that was number 8, Violi. Kill for Violi. McPherson is on the floor along with Violi.
Service dominating.
And it'll be Ruggiero to serve. That was popped up in the air by Peanut. Back over by Simon. And out of the outside for the kill. That was Jesse Renison. Ruggiero again. Handled by Pina to the outside. Simon goes cross court, but it's long. So Ruggiero will continue. Last year, Ruggiero led the team playing 94 sets in 3 matches. He was second on the team with 182 assists and 29 aces. He's mom and dad, Danielle and Dominic. He's got a brother, Zach. He's an education major and wants to be a teacher one day and a coach. Ruggiero well on his way. So shout out to Danielle and Dom for doing a great job with your son, the junior out of Ronkonkoma, showing his service prowess here today at the Golden Dome. There's a big ace for Dom. Ruggiero into today's match just had 1 ace. He is flowing here, pumping home. That kill was Violi. So Ruggiero, Violi. Good tag team combination there. Ruggiero again, that one is long. But a good run by Ruggiero. Nice set by Dom. Bulldogs refuse to go away as this is turning into a cool point. And with the touch, number 8, Violi. Good court awareness there by number 8. He found a little open spot, which caused some problems for the Bulldogs, so it's now 19 serving 7 for Violi. Violi, a freshman, contributing mightily in this one, and a kill from Simon. Man, this kid Simon, he is just a bundle of raw power and athleticism. Not a big guy, but man, he can jump through the roof. And Flanders will now serve. Good setup towards the outside. Tough angle. That one's going to go into the net from Renison. 9 serving 19. Standing by for our MVP interview.
Service Brian. Press goal.
20 now serving 19. Service error. Simon for Brooklyn College. Renison, 21 serving 10. Awkward serve there. Is going to be out. Tyler Pena serving for Brooklyn. Simon, Renison was there. Over to Ruggiero. Back to the outside. Great net play. Donahue, along with Ruggiero and Declan Kearns. Kearns, 6 foot outside sophomore out of East Quad. Could be the point of the match. Renison has to get it over. Through the middle comes big number 19, Lynn. Now to the outside, ending it was Cole Violi. Violi now with his third kill of the match. And 23 serving 11. It'll be Declan Kearns. West Hampton Beach High School. That's a nice way to grow up. And the left-handed Simon. Nice play by the libero, Sanacola. His counterpart Lima doing a good job for Brooklyn. Lima there again. Outside, that was Shawsky. Renison into the net, attacking era. So Brooklyn hanging on, still looking for at least a set here this afternoon, but not likely, as St. Joe's just 2 points away from another sweep. Oh man, nastiness from Violi. As Violi continues to pour it on for St. Joe's. And returning for St. Joe's will be Hank Folia, 6'5", 185 junior out of Remsenburg.
Service being moved for the Eagles.
And that will be a point for Brooklyn on the service error, so match point will continue, but it'll be Brooklyn serving. Farid Akundov for the Bulldogs. Lima, excellent libero for Brooklyn again. And there it is, through the middle, the kill from number 20. Hank Folia will do it. And match goes to the Golden Eagles of St. Joseph's University, Long Island. Brooklyn falls for the second match in a row. They are now 3-9 on the season. St. Joe's improves to 2-4. Stand by for our player of the game from St. Joseph's, live on camera here from Rutgers University after this.
All right, I'm going to.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments, arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus and features state-of-the-art equipment. It's also home to the mathematics department. Here we have Boyden Hall, home of the Biology Learning Center. The center offers students a place to independently work on lab assignments while still having faculty within easy reach. The Life Sciences Building is a 67,000-foot building that features state-of-the-art equipment. As the flagship business school at a top national public research university, Rutgers Business School is strategically positioned to excel and expand by synchronizing its future plans with worldwide business trends in urbanization, globalization, and digitization. This is Engelhard Hall, home of the Office of Graduate and Undergraduate Admissions, the Honors College, as well as a computer lab. This Center for Law and Justice building is the oldest law school in the state of New Jersey. The School of Law is considered to be among the best law schools for public interest and currently sits in the top 10 for law schools in the U.S. Blumenthal Hall is home of financial aid, health and pharmacy services, the Newark Counseling Center, and parking services. The Golden Dome Athletic Center is home.
Back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Joining me now, the player of the game from the Golden Eagles of St. Joseph's University, Long Island. Number 7, Mr. Luke McPherson, everybody in the house. Luca Jr. Out of Ronkonkoma.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, if you're not from, if you're a Jersey guy, like, well, I'm a New York guy, but finding out a little bit about your head coach and what a legend he is in Long Island circles.
Oh, yeah.
And let's start with you, though. You haven't done a lot of losing in your 3 years here at St. Joe's. Conference championships back-to-back for you, looking for your third, the school's fourth in a row. What does that say about the strength of volleyball, not only for St. Joe's, but Long Island in general?
Yeah, I think that's the important thing. It's Long Island because...
There you go. You're good.
We're a bunch of Long Island guys. We live all probably like 15 minutes away from each other. So it's definitely something special when you get a group of guys at the gym like that who also we've all played against each other in high school. So we're coming to a school and, we're going for our program's fourth conference championship in a row. It really says something about the coaches. And we've all had Kropp as our coach before, so...
Well, Coach had a lot to say about you prior to the match when I had a chance to chat with him, and he said, honestly, we go as Luke goes, and he talked about your electric arm, your leaping ability. Obviously, Luke, all the intangibles are there. What do you feel the strengths of your game are, and how important is it for you to continue to produce as we get set for conference play and the meat of your schedule?
I think I have a lot of lucky abilities, being able to jump. I have a fast arm, all that stuff. But, it all comes down to the work you do in practice, the little things that take no skill in a sense. It's really up to your work ethic, and I think I have to turn it on every day in practice, and it pumps up the other guys too. So,
was St. Joe's always the idea for you? Did you? I know you're a junior now, but I look at a guy like you who probably could play in a lot of other programs. Yeah. You've asserted yourself and made a name for yourself at a great school. But how does that decision making go on for a guy of your caliber?
It really comes down to the program they built as coaches. We lost a lot of guys. A lot of guys graduated from last year, and those guys built a really good program to come into. And I think a lot of the people here right now saw that, and they wanted to keep building off of it. So it really comes down to the guys in our past too. Yeah, a lot of us probably could have went to different schools, maybe at a higher caliber, ranked nationally. But our goal is to bring that program to that level. So I think it's a good group of guys, and we all have the same mentality.
I know you got another game to get set for, and kind of the marquee matchup today against Rutgers Newark, who certainly is in and out of the top 25 a couple times this year, and deep team, a young team. But another good test for you after a really strong first 5-6 games on your calendar with the likes of Stevens and New Paltz. What do you think about this upcoming matchup?
Yeah, we're lucky that Coach gets us a good schedule in the beginning of the year before conference play to really test ourselves. We think Rutgers is a really good opponent for us, and it'll be a good test for us. It shows what we have to work on. We're expecting to come out of here with a win. I think we will, but it'll expose a lot.
Big words coming from the junior. You got to love it. It's getting us all pumped up for our final match of the day. Coming up in about 45 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere. Our MVP of the game, number 7. The junior out of Long Island, Master Luke McPherson, leading the way with kills all season long. And hey, any final thoughts on? I know it's on one match at a time, but obviously the goal is the conference championship again. And as you continue to grow, what does the future look like for this program and maybe in the postseason besides conference play?
It's like you said, we take it one game at a time. This will be a good test for us, and then the next game will be a good test for us, and the next game will be a good test for us. It'll show us what we have to work on in practice, and once we get to that point, I think we'll be ready.
Finally, just school. How's it going? What are you majoring in? And
I'm a history education major right now, so hopefully next year I start my student teaching and then get a job.
There you go. There you go. We'll see you in a little bit. Luke McPherson, our player of the game, and the victory against the Bulldogs of Brooklyn College. That's going to do it for now. We'll be back here in about 40 minutes with match number 3. This guy taking on Rutgers Newark. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 40 minutes. Bye for now.